So I think when you come to a fine mineral show, you have to ask yourself, what is a fine mineral show without Fine Minerals International? I hope we never have to find out. So here on the floor of the 2023 Hard Rock Summit, we got Daniel Trinchillo and Fine Minerals International. Let's go in. Let's see what they brought to the show. All right, here we go into Fine Minerals International. And there's Daniel right there. How you doing, brother?
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Really happy that you're here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Well, I mean, you are right here in the middle of the 2023 Hard Rock Summit, and as usual, you have incredible cases. I love the fact that you've gone really just all white on these cases. It's a clean, crisp, beautiful look here.
The first time that we did this was at the Hong Kong show with Kyleman. Oh God, that had to be probably almost a decade ago. And it was the first time we ever did the cases in white. And you know, the classic we always did is black. In Tucson we do black.
Right.
But I found at the shows the white really works well. It disappears into the background and it really allows you to highlight the minerals in a way that you sort of, everything else disappears and you just see the white.
Absolutely.
Which is what I love.
Agree more.
And you can see in the cases, it shows, each object is able to be concentrated on and not, you know, distracted, and it doesn't seem it seems lighter, I guess.
It definitely does. I think that's a really good way of describing it. Lighter, crisper, really brings attention to the colors and the shapes and the forms that we see in the minerals in the exhibits.
Absolutely. I mean, like you've got this amazing amethyst from Tignal, which is a really unusual locality. That's probably the best example that's ever come from there.
That's such a super piece.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I mean, the color is just wow.
You got this awesome bornonite over here that's at least a 3.5-inch crystal across with fluorites and quartzes, chalcopyrites. Beautiful piece, greatly architectural.
Now, how long has that been out? When did that come out? Do you know?
That's probably within the last 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is super.
Yeah.
China just keeps doing it, man.
China does it. China has some great resources there, which is really fun to be able to get those things. And you know, each one of our cases is sort of set to give a nice array of the different colors, textures, crystallography, everything. So when you're looking at a case, it's not, each piece is sort of complementing one another. You have this wonderful fluorite here, this octahedron. That's just beautiful, purple from Inner Mongolia.
I love that little, is it zoning on the tip or no?
Yeah.
It's not. It's coming in from the back.
There's a phantom zone that punches out this really rich purple color.
God, that is cool.
It's really cool.
So let me ask you, Daniel, what is the process? Do you have these cases obviously back at home base in New Jersey?
No, these we actually keep in Denver.
Oh, you keep in Denver?
Yeah, we have a storage place here to store all of the cases and the accompaniments to the minerals. The minerals go back and forth.
But how do you plan out the display? How do you know which pieces?
So we have this exact case in New Jersey at our home headquarters, not the exact size and shape. And so what we'll do is we do mocks. So we know what we're going to orchestrate into each case, and then we bring them out, and it's just plug and play. We can put all the minerals in just the way we did it back home, but here, and it makes it very easy for a show environment. Saves a lot of time. You have a beautiful wolfenite from the Jinshan mine in China. Beautifully big crystals up to 1 inch.
Those are great, and I can't see any damage on it.
No, it's pretty pristine. All the blades are intact. And then one of these quasi-tanzanite fluorites, as they call them. Beautiful piece from Kenzico. Great luster and a phantom.
Color's just super on that.
Yeah, color's awesome. And then over here we have a couple more cases. Beautiful smoky quartz from Switzerland, Ziegenstock. That was collected by Theodosi Venzen. That actually sold here at the show to a collector. That was really nice.
Can't blame them at all. Look at
appreciates really fine smokies. Beautiful aqua here. Not repaired, just that beautiful blue. And I love the way you can see right through it. You see the three-dimensionality of the feldspar coming through. It's really
looking
great.
Through water.
Yeah. And then over here I have some beautiful, this sort of turquoise fluorite is from Spain, is really fun, from Burbus. And then a nice Urucum morganite on matrix. You really don't get them
look at that
on matrix that often.
Superb.
Incredible Smithsonite from China. Most of them from that find didn't have any luster, but this particular one has a great luster. And so, yeah, we try to keep a nice uniform sort of feel so that, you know, when you're looking at our displays, they resonate with that's FMI, that's our sort of brand. You see everything is aesthetically placed, a nice use of color, and the quality is really consistent.
Well, it's you know, we talk a lot about museum quality exhibits when we talk about what they do at the Munich show.
Yeah.
And you are a perfect personification of that same discipline right here at the Denver show.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry, I got to come back and look at this because this azurite is just crazy.
Yeah, that azurite has so much color. For Milpilus, that's a spectacular example. I have a couple of pieces over here that I can show you that are not out for fun. If you'd like to see those.
Would I? Mm-hmm. All right, this is the Denver version of the vault.
Denver version of the vault, really small, but some beautiful things. This fluorite from Yaoganshan is just spectacular.
Oh, look at that color.
So this is this
grape jelly.
Super grape jelly color, and it has the interpenetrant twin, so you can see it from this direction, this one crystal being twinned by that rectangular crystal. And this is also a twin here, and then dotted with the micro chalcopyrites and the
just keeps getting
calcites.
better and better.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you notice one thing, then there's another thing.
There's another element,
so many
another
layers.
element, yeah.
The more you look at this, the more it reveals itself.
And to get these in perfect condition without any repairs or restorations is really hard. So that's a really wonderful object.
Superb.
And then a classic from Sweet Home.
Yeah, how can we do Denver without doing a Sweet Home?
Can't do Denver without a great Sweet Home.
Look at that.
Love that.
Do we know which pocket this came from?
I don't remember the pocket. I have it written down somewhere, but unfortunately I don't know it off the top of my head. That's a great ROM on Matrix.
Super.
And then, of course, I always usually have an aqua hanging around. This aqua is phenomenal.
Oh, this is the little thumbnail you were telling me about.
This is the thumbnail I was telling you about.
God.
Isn't that spectacular? No repairs, no restoration. It's just fabulous.
Superb.
Doubly terminated. It's got to be almost 14 inches long. And it's criss-cut with these feldspar crystals. This is all completely floater terminated.
And I love those feldspars like that. It adds so much to it.
Yeah.
This almost needs to be rotated constantly.
Yeah, I like it like that, actually. Like something just like that.
Like wings behind it.
Yeah. And I would do a mount for it. Yeah, exactly. The wings of the feldspar. So that's a little taste of what we've got here in Denver.
Phew. Well, Daniel, you never disappoint, brother.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. You have a great show.
Thank you.
And that's it. Fine Minerals International here at the 2023 HardRock Summit.
Thank you.
All right, brother.
All right,
Be well.
take care.